Hey guys, so we're going to start in a second. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. We will start in a second. Give me one. Okay. So um, tonight we want to talk about how to reach your cornerback training goals this offseason. Now, like I said in the email, the first thing that you have to do to reach your goals is to have them. A lot of guys that get up to go train, and they go work out with their team, or they have a strength session with the team or something like that. But they don't really have a goal. They don't have any goals. They just get up. They want to go train. And I mean, I can't tell you how much time you're wasting when you do that. When you don't have goals, when you don't have something to aim for, let me rephrase that. When you do have something to aim for, you drastically increase your training results. So So, with that being said, what do you want to do this offseason? What goals do you personally have this offseason? I mean, maybe this last season you had, as far as the end game goal, maybe you had, 3 picks or no picks, and you want to get a pick, or maybe this year you had 6 picks but none to the house. You want to get some picks to the house, or maybe you want to increase your 40 time. You want to run that 4-3. You want to run that 4-4. You want to, squat 450 or bench 300. Whatever it is, whatever you want to do, make sure make sure that you put those goals down somewhere. Um, so let me just give you a kind of a snapshot of what my goals were. So um, I wanna when I was healthy, I wanted to run a 4.25. I was at a 4.47, high 4.4 was about my fastest 40 at the time, but I aimed for 4.25. I didn't end up getting it during that off season. I hit a 4.35, but it was fast enough to um, 4.35 is fast, so it was fast enough to get some attention. I also, my goal was to hit 225. This is a lot of this is combine stuff. This is stuff we're tested against. But I will talk about some combine stuff. But it's also, um, you know, it also helps in your performance if you combine it with the skills, with the DB skills, not just in and of itself. So I had the 225. I wanted to hit it 25 times. I didn't end up hitting it 25 times, but I got to 17. So I aimed. Basically, that is the gist of it. I aimed for a goal, and so if you want to drastically increase your your progress this off season, you know, I have the training program, but you want to, in addition with the training program, you want to have goals. And so I'll show you a little, give you a little um, a little idea of what I'm talking about here. So when you have goals, I have, my strength goals, um, upper body strength goals, you know, all written out. I have, hang cleans, power cleans, jump squats, my body composition goals, So when you have all this stuff written down and you know what you're aiming for, and it doesn't have to be as elaborate as me. I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to this type of stuff, but you really want to have a way to um, track and set your goals. So one of the biggest things you can do, and as far as like when you run in your 40s, have somebody time you. Always be measuring and timing everything. When you have a workout log, the workout log is just not to it's just not to be writing something down. It's actually to keep track of your of what you're doing, of your exercises, of your strength. How strong are you getting? And another thing is it helps you to tweak and change stuff when you don't, in order to get stronger. And so that spreadsheet gives you a great idea of what I'm talking about. So guys may have their own personal goals. Like I said, there's also body composition goals. How much fat do you want to have, or how much muscle do you want to have? How much body fat percentage do you want to have? There are ways that you can track and set and track those things and make sure that you reach them. Manipulating your diet and things like that. And so, having goals. I mean, I can't stress it enough. It's so important. And so have your goals. Write down some goals. Write them down. Keep them with you at all times. I got last week I talked about diet, and I had a guy tell me that his coworkers, when the stuff he was doing to stay with his diet and stay on top of his diets, his coworkers were telling him that, dude, like, you're doing too much, like you're obsessed with it, and and that's kind of how you have to be. And I had the same experience, because I would carry my goals on a laminated piece of paper and carry them with me all the time. I had them during my workout. I had them during my workout. Um, I had them on me at all times. Kept them in my back pocket. And so when I would lift, every rep was important, because I know that I was aiming for that. I was aiming for that 4.2. I was aiming for that 37, 38-inch broad vertical. I was aiming for the 11-foot broad jump. I didn't hit, and that's another thing. I didn't hit 11 feet. I went from a 9.9 to a 10.7. I didn't hit 11 feet, but I did get to 10.7, which is damn good. And so, what you want to do is have training goals. Have goals. Write your goals down, and make sure that you when you get up to go train, that's what you're looking at every day. You want to have specific things that you want to reach this off season. And with that being said, I mean, this will be a short hangout, because there's really not much to it. I just want to make sure that guys are setting goals. Don't just get the training program, and go to the training program with with just to train. Train with a purpose. Train to get those tackles. Train to get those picks. Train to get those PBUs. We want picks. We don't want PBUs. We want picks. Always aim. Be aiming for the top. If you run, like, for example, right now, if you run a 4.6, aim for a 4.45. Aim for it and really go for it. And so yeah, I showed you. I'll go back to it in case guys didn't see, but here's an example of what I'm talking about. This would be body composition goals here. Here's test goals. I have my speed, power, agility goals. We have excuse me, we have, your 100-meter speed, 40 speed, 20 speed, broad jump, vertical, 20-yard shuttle, 3-cone. These are all, a lot of this is combine stuff, but, a lot of this stuff helps. It gives you something to aim for. You also, like, for example, would, like to set goals for coming out of your breaks faster. Maybe you can time how fast you come out of your break and you get to your spot, or something like that. But here's an example. So I have my 100-meter speed, 10.3. Like I said, my 40 speed, 4.25. 20-yard speed, 2.3. Broad jump, because 20 yards is really a lot of times what we run. We never really even get to 40. So broad jump, 11 foot. My vertical, I wanted to hit 38. I hit 37. I didn't never hit 38, but I hit 37. 20-yard shuttle, 3.85. I hit that pretty easy. I never hit 6.75, but I hit 6.8. And then, like, for example, weight room strength and power. Your squats, your bench, your cleans, and then glute ham raise. And so make sure you have goals. This one will be very short because it's pretty simple. Have goals. Write them down, track them, and make sure you hit them this off season. If you guys have any questions, and I'm sorry this hangout is a bit short. I have a flight, and so I have to get ready for it. But hit me with some questions. I'm like I said, you want to know, maybe some better tracking software. And I actually wanted to add some tracking stuff into the program. If you're a program user, let me know if that would be something you would like to use. Sorry for the quality of this video. It's I don't know why it's so blurry, but anyway, so yeah, if you have any questions about how to set and reach and track your goals, hit me up. Yeah, so another thing about goals is so when you set goals, you want to set them for yourself, but you also want to set them so that you put yourself in the top 5% of your peers. The reason why I say in the program that I can guarantee you will be in the top 5% is because, first of all, most guys don't set goals. Most guys just get up to go train. When you set goals, set and track real goals, you put yourself in a position to be head and shoulders above your competition. So yeah, so with that being said, guys, this one is a short and sweet. It's not really much to it. Just write your goals down, set them, track them. You can use a spreadsheet like I showed you earlier. You can have your own notepad, whatever you want to do. There's a cool apps and stuff you can use to track your workout goals. And I'm going to add some stuff, put some stuff into the program too, in order for people to track their goals, set and track goals, and keep track of where they're at, because it's so important, and I know a lot of people want to do that. So if you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to end this one. You can always email me. Like I said, email me at cornerbacktraining@gmail.com. Also, as far as the program, cornerbacktraining.com, I don't know yet how to change the price, so it's stuck at $75. As soon as I figure that out, it'll be going up to $97. But it's stuck at 75 right now, and so just wanted to get that out there. So if you're interested in a training program this off season, Go to cornerbacktraining.com. Check it out. The first 6 weeks are free if you sign up for an account. And so, yeah, find ways to track your goals. Stick to it. Get up, carry your goals with you at all times. And with that being said, let's train hard. Let's get it. Have a good one, guys. Bye.